Thanks for checking out this episode of Protein with Tim. Today we're talking about working out in Bali, and here's what you need to know about that. So if you get one nugget of wisdom or something out of this podcast, don't forget to share it with a friend or chuck it on your story. So today I'm talking about working out in Bali and everything you need to know about that. Well, just a short rundown in the time it takes you to drink a protein shake. So if you're a fitness fanatic like me and you can't stop training, this is probably going to be for you on your next Bali or overseas holiday. So essentially, I usually stay in a place called Canggu because it's got the best restaurants for the food. Accommodation's not quite as good as other areas, but definitely in terms of like food. If you're a foodie like me, then it's a game changer. I think like Uluwatu and Canggu have the best gyms or places you can train. So there's the main 5 places that I've trained in Canggu. So they are Bull Gym, Wanderlust, Nirvana, Oasis, and Body Factory. I'll just go through each of them and give you a brief rundown of what to expect. So Bull Gym, it's basically a commercial gym in a shed with pretty decent equipment. Everyone in there is absolutely massive and jacked. And then they've got a functional fitness area at the top, which is not super functional, but yeah, it's my pick of the lot, and I'll tell you why in a bit. Then we've got Wanderlust, which I'm not super mad about. I've been there a bunch of times. We used to hold retreats there, but the customer service was not great, and the facility's not great. The equipment's not good there either. So it's a bit of a letdown for me there. Nirvana, which is more of a gymnastics style gym, they've got a weightlifting area, but there's no vibe in there at all. So it's basically like dead quiet in this gym, which is not good for working out. I know they're getting it rebuilt at the moment in terms of their recovery area outside, but no vibe, which is a big no for me. Oasis, which is Where Next by Oasis. They have a little gym there, which is cool. It's new, it's nice. Good equipment, flat floor. You can kind of play your own music and do whatever you want. They've got a cool outdoor area and recovery area as well. And then we've got Body Factory, which is kind of like the Instagram gym. So that's also in Canggu. So that's like full of influencers, and everyone there is like wearing stringlets and short shorts, and they're jacked as well. So if I were gonna train, if I had to train at one of them for the rest of my life, it'd be Bull Gym or Oasis. Bull Gym because they got a bunch of cool equipment. Everyone in there is super friendly. Might not be like the best gym, but I kind of like the people are like, they're a little bit nicer. Everyone that, it's direct competitor Body Factory. It's so like influencer heavy and so many like pumpers, I would say, in there that I just don't love it. And it's like, Body Factory, what is it like? $50 or something for a casual like pass just to use the gym, which is outrageous pricing. Bull Gym is $25. Then like the cons of Wanderlust is like their equipment sucks so bad. Like it's just the worst equipment I've used in a gym. Everything is rusted. The plates suck. Dumbbells are rusty. The floor is like so crooked and uneven. I think I was trying to snatch there last week when I went. And the floor's buckled so much that you can't even like get a stable or flat position to snatch in, which is super unsafe. So yeah, it was just awful session that I had there last week, and I've trained there a bunch of times, but the owner's not super friendly either. I feel like if they spent a little bit more money on their equipment and like the floor and a little bit less money on expansions, it would be great. Nirvana, the only big letdown of Nirvana is the vibe, being a gymnastics-y style place. It's a cool gym, like everything's kind of nice there. Got a cool cafe there as well. And then, that basically is my summary of those couple of places. So pricing, usually it's about 25 AUD for a casual, just to jump in, which is pretty pricey. But I guess like they've got the pick of the litter over there, so they can do whatever they want. What to expect versus Australian gyms. Generally, like the equipment in all of these places is a lot worse, a lot poorer quality of equipment. If you're like an equipment connoisseur like me, it hurts. Like it hurts a lot. It's going to be a lot more hot, sweaty, dirty. Like it's definitely like a lot more dirty than gyms I've seen in Australia. There's no kind of community vibe in any of these gyms. It's like everyone for themselves. No one's kind of talking, and no one's kind of like communicating and these types of things. It's just because you'll be using foreign equipment as well. I'd say your lifting numbers will be down. So trying to go in there and go on a percentage-based program is going to be, very hard to do. All in all, I think it's a fun experience to try these type of places, but getting a good, meaningful result there is going to be harder, in my opinion, my humble opinion here. But if I were you and you were going to Canggu and you wanted to train, I would train in Bull Gym or Oasis, just because the equipment is going to be better. It's going to be a funner time for you. It's going to be a better experience, and just overall, just better quality of places to train over in Canggu. Thanks for checking out this episode.